Welcome back. It's May 8th and we just got snow. But regardless, we're going to get this spare tire mounted up onto the side of the dump trailer. So we're going to just start mocking it up, try to figure out the best place. I'm thinking somewhere along here is going to be the best spot. I don't want to put it along the tongue because it gets kind of tight, you know, when you start turning tight, and then it gets in the way of the toolbox and the jack. And then same with being up in the front, it's going to get in the way of the toolbox opening. And also when I put a tarp across here, I'm not exactly sure how it's going to sit. So along the side here is going to be the best bet. So the plan is we're just going to take this piece of square tubing, cut a 45 on both sides. One side will get welded to the trailer, the other side will get welded to the piece of C-channel here on the inside, and then the outside we'll put the two studs for the wheel to bolt up against. Alright, I lied. Plan B. Let's go in here. This is what we're doing. Alright, so what I've came up with for an idea is I'm going to get a piece of plate, probably use that same C-channel, to go across two bolt holes with studs that'll go down into the hole and hold it down from the top. And then from that piece of plate, going to have probably the piece of square tube go from the surface of there and down to that piece of angle iron underneath. I'm going to drill a hole in that piece of angle iron, put a stud in it, and then put a wing nut on the bottom of it. And that way the tire can be undone without tools and from the bottom. In the, you know, because if the trailer is loaded, you're not going to want to have to dump the, open up the body to get to the tire. So this way you can get to it from the bottom, and the tire will be able to snake out underneath that bar, and the hydraulic line's over there. So that's the plan. So it's all finished up. Unfortunately, the video footage of doing these welds around here, I didn't hit the record button, so therefore didn't see that happen. But threw some paint on it, good old hefty load of anti-seize up top. We'll go put it on. You already saw the test fit, everything works out pretty good in the shot of the coat of paint. But that's it, real simple. I used lug nuts to hold the center, kind of locate in the lug nut holes of the wheel, and then this piece is cut a 1/4 inch short of the actual gap, so that way there's a space between this and that frame rail, so you have something to tighten down against and kind of suck that tire down into place. It helps hold it in place, and also helps keep a preload on that nut, so you don't have to worry about it backing off, anything like that. And all in all, I think it's going to work out pretty good. I did change it up. I'm using a nut on top, which the only nut I could find was a Castle nut, so that's why I turned it down in the lathe. But it's a 9/16 18 nut up here, which is a 7/8 hex, which is the same size as the lug nuts. So therefore, if something was to happen and you need the spare tire, as long as you have a wrench to take your lug nuts off, you'll have a wrench to undo your spare tire as well. I wasn't able to find a wing nut that was going to be the size I wanted, and you obviously have no real way to tighten up a wing nut tight, and I'd be worried that it would come loose and back off over time. So we'll get this mounted up into place, and that'll be it for this project. So all wrapped up, it's in place and it's tight. Obviously, tire's not going anywhere, so that's going to wrap up this project. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. If you have questions about, stuff on your trailers that you're trying to add on, let me know. And we'll see you next time.